Welcome to Pagan Sky with Reverend Stephanie Neal, teaching the World Walkers Training, Lesson 1. We have been waiting for you, and we're glad you're here. Know, as you apply the teachings within these lessons, you are one of many that decided to greatly help the human race move to the next evolutionary stage. This is how important you are. Many types of meditations will be presented to you, so by the end of the training, your psychic muscles will be strong. Your perceptions of reality will be unencumbered, and your heart empathic. One piece of advice I will give you is to not be hard on yourself, just to relax and enjoy this process. Try every meditation for at least 30 days. This will give you plenty of time to see why each meditation is important. By mastering the meditation skills found in these lessons, you are preparing yourself for the next evolutionary leap and preparing yourself to teach others these skills. Teaching is conveying a message through action. So let us not hesitate one more second and begin this magical journey in an order founded by Crystal High Corral and Don Lewis High Corral, called the World Walkers Order, and passed on to myself, where I further added what I learned since 1968 regarding meditation, and further broadening the already firm foundations. This world, you see, is forever rediscovering something old and something new, all within this single moment. Now, for 40 years ago, during a channeling session with the beloved ancestors, Most Reverend Crystal was given a vision of herself as a Native American woman riding on horseback behind a Native American man, which was Don Lewis. They were riding a steep, curving path into a lush, large, deep valley. Over the next year, the ancestors told them the valley was a real place and also a symbol for the work of the Correllian Tradition, creating a time-space construct that offers options of growth, choice, and freedom for many people in this time of transition from the Piscean age to the Aquarian age. The work that we do now will shape the nature of life for hundreds of years to follow, allowing more freedom of experience than would otherwise be possible. And those were somewhat Crystal High Corral's words. In other words, it wasn't verbatim. So In earlier channeling sessions, the ancestors told Most Reverend Crystal and Most Reverend Don many lifetimes ago they, along with many others, had committed to doing this work in this lifetime, in this turning of the age. This is the major reason First Priestess Crystal High Corral and First Priest Don Lewis made the tradition public so they can reach many others who are to work with us within this vast project. So, are you one of the many others? Consider that. From 1979, when the tradition was first made public, until now, the tradition has attracted many talented individuals who have studied and joined the tradition and have found a spiritual home. The Order of the World Walkers is the next step in the work that is to be done for those who choose to do so. The Order has grown in spirit and experience since. Not everyone who is or will be a Correllian came into this life to do this work. However, for those who have, the work is still in its toddler stage. The Order of the World Walkers is open to non-Correllians because there are individuals whose spiritual path is not Correllianism, though in this lifetime still desire to do this spiritual work at this time. This is why World Walkers' teachings are offered to all positive, pure-hearted beings and traditions. The World Walkers Order opened their door in the early 2000s to allow individuals outside this order to learn how to be adept in meditation. Some of my teachings or materials within this training is based on Crystal's and Don's teachings, as well as my own extensive teachings from the Sea Priestess training and the training I received on reality that crosses 5 decades of meditation experiences. In 2011, I was appointed co-head of the World Walkers Order. Then, in 2012, was declared sole head of the order, at which point I continue to add to the teachings as directed. There have been powerful teachings birthed out of the World Walkers Order. Out of the house of Gaia was birthed the Correllian Shaman, and that was created in 2011, then presented to the public in 2012. This first step represents the fulfillment of Crystal and myself's collective vision to remove the veil of secrecy and open the World Walkers' meditations and teachings to the light of day and to the world. When becoming a World Walker, you will be given a multitude of opportunities to meditate and then actively apply what you learn inside and outside meditation. Crystal High Corral stated the following, quote, "The purpose of this order is advanced psychic and spiritual work, primarily conducted on multi-dimensional levels. This work will consist of the deeper purposes of the Correllian tradition. The Order of World Walkers is a working order. The training is only the beginning. Each house offers work that can be done for the rest of your life, if you choose to do it. After meditation skills are mastered, then you decide which house to enter first to learn the rest of your lessons. Definition of a house is the approach you take when exploring and mastering the multi-dimensional levels we journey and explore as a multi-dimensional being. I believe everyone who chooses to become a member of the order chose this before coming into this lifetime to continue work begun in other lives. The original lessons were written by myself, Most Reverend Crystal, January 2000. Later, all lessons were turned over to Stephanie Neal for further additions and development, adding her inspirational deep teachings to this important work. Close quote. So that was Crystal. So everything written by Crystal, by the way, is identified. Lessons that both Crystal and myself wrote together are identified by crediting both names. All lessons not identified were written by myself. Most glossary words are written by Chancellor Don Lewis, and they're identified also. This meditation order holds an astral temple, where part of the training includes visiting this astral temple on a regular basis. The order consists of 8 houses. Each house has its own astral temple, accessed through the order's astral temple. An abundance of meditation skills are learned through the mother house. Then, once mastered, you then move on to study the remaining houses, or to at least explore and then work for the rest of your life related to 1 or 2 houses. So let's talk about the World Walker Sigil. The World Walker symbol, or sometimes called a sigil in the Correllian traditions, Correllium was adding basically the sigil of the World Walkers is the Correllium, which then Crystal added 1 marble lentil resting on 2 white marble columns, 1 large white owl perched on top of this lentil. The pale blue lentil and 2 columns form the entrance or portal into multi-dimensional space. The owl is the World Walker's animal totem. Above the white owl's head is the open vault of heaven, surrounded by arches symbolizing fire and air. Below the entrance is found the symbol of earth and the Correllian shaman medicine wheel, which is the equal cross. Below the earth symbol and near the ground is found an extended W, which represents the element of water, all enclosed within a light blue sphere representing the world. All symbols are the color white, drawn on a dark blue background. The dark blue background represents the borderland between familiar physical reality and any possible dimension or level of consciousness we may visit. As a world walker, it is essential one makes room in their life for daily meditations. Part of these meditations is to utilize the World Walker sigil as a portal. Yes, your mind is a portal to everywhere, everything, and every time. Conversely, the World Walker's sigil helps one to focus on the World Walker's projects and lessons, to begin attuning to the World Walkers and our work. Place the sigil in front of you and study the symbols for a few minutes. Then close your eyes and try to see every part of the sigil. Every day continue to gaze at the symbol. Then close and open your eyes until you have memorized every part of the symbol that represents the World Walker's order. Once you have accomplished this exercise, it is time to enter this portal, which is the path to the World Walker's astral temple. As you move forward, do not skip this step, because there are times the beloved ancestors may leave something for you on the portal. The same is true when you journey to the temple. The universe may leave something for you to help you or support you in some fashion. Let us begin our journey through the portal. Become aware of your astral body. See the World Walker's sigil in your mind's eye. Now see your astral body walking through this symbol. Continue practicing this exercise until you master it. Now see your astral body move through the sigil and see yourself standing on the other side in the country. Once on the other side, you will find yourself on a marble path in the country. You will soon walk this path to the World Walker's temple. If you have doubts, think of a journey this way. We are pure, endless energy, producing a high level of energy. So focus is needed for the World Walker's work and a deep belief our imagination is our never-ending everything. Our imagination takes us everywhere. Imagination is our spaceship. It's our path, the path it takes to our destination, and precursor to what we create. You are here to create. You create in the astral plane. This is one reason why it is important to master meditation. The reason we need our, rocket ship. Once you have mastered the sigil portal, you are ready to move forward. So So release all excess energy now and return to your body. May these teachings catapult you to heights you always imagined. Meditation is like a pair of glasses which enables us to see all worlds of reality clearer. By seeing reality clearer, we are able to be a full creator within this particular reality system, as we are in all reality systems. Until next time, blessed be.